3 people behind us. There are 2 people.
Here's how you can speed without getting a ticket. I personally like to call this strategy strategic haste because if you're always going 100 miles an hour, you're going to get pulled over a lot. But if you know when you can speed and when you shouldn't, you're going to be fine. Now, rule number 1, and this is very important, never go more than 10 miles per hour over the limit when there's a cop around. Now, the reason for this is most cops are only looking for the people who are seriously breaking the limit. They understand most people go a little bit over, but if you're going 20, 30 over, that's when they want to catch you. Therefore, if you do want to go that fast, you have to make sure that you only do it when there's no cops around. This 10 miles per hour is not set in stone, so it really just depends on, where you're driving. If you're in a huge city, it might be 15, or if you're driving in a tiny hick town, it might be 5 miles per hour gets you pulled over. Look for part 2.
All right, guys, so we had a little family activity. We were using this crossbow, we were shooting fun stuff, and one of them was shaving cream, and we kept shooting it, and this white powder was coming out. We're like, that's weird. So we got the tip stuck here and we were trying to get it out. Flip it over, my brother unscrews it. I don't know about you, but that's not how they sell shaving cream. There's white powder in there in some jar. So we're gonna get it tested by the cops, so for part 2.
Okay, so I was driving around over today and this asshole cut me off and started cussing at me for no reason. So I saw a business phone number on the side of his car, so I thought I would give him a call.
Texas Aquatic Pool Services, how can I help you?
Hello, were you driving the gray Toyota SUV on El Dorado today?
Yes, that's my company car. Why?
Well, you cut me off and I want to know why you're driving like an asshole, as well as you flipped me off, and I don't think that's a good way to promote your company on the side of your car by flipping me off.
Are you fucking serious right now?
Yeah.
Are you calling my business phone so you can complain about my driving and say that I'm not running my business very professionally?
Correct.
Well, you can go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit if you don't think I was driving very well, and you can have a great fucking day.
The highest score I've seen someone get on here is 78. And while that's good, don't get me wrong, I know how to do push-ups, and I play Flappy Bird. So what the heck, why would I not be able to do this, But I've got to admit, it is kind of shitty. This is maybe my 6th attempted, and it's getting hard. But you know what? We just keep going. My roommate actually just told me that I'd never do it, and I bet him $15. So Reese, get ready to pay up, motherfucker. I don't like that. It doesn't tell you how many you're at. I'm going for 79 at least. That was a sketch. That was a close one. If I have this, just for the record, it's the world record on TikTok. This is getting hard. My chest is burning. Please.
Oh, Jesus, fuck. Jesus.
Zach, where are you going?
Dude, what the fuck is he doing? He's in the middle of the fucking street. Dude, that's fucked up. That leads literally right into the fucking bushes.
So I was interested in this item here.
Okay.
How much was it?
It's $8.
Now, that's $8, but what I can do is I can offer you this mystery box.
I am not the owner and I can't do any deals, sorry.
Well, the value of this could be double to triple of that
It's
item.
$8 plus tax. That's all I can do.
I don't want you to make a decision you're going to regret.
It's $8 only.
Would you pay for that and then I can give you this?
No.
Oh.
It's $8 if you want this. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Now, I need to see what's in the box because you came in with it.
Oh.
So that I know that you didn't put anything else in it.
Oh, yeah, because I'm a thief like that. I get it. Okay, so...
Pull up your security camera, the kid just left. I don't even know how to explain that one.
That was cool and everything, but like, watch this.
So there are two types of toolboxes you will find in every shop. Type A.
Oh, I know exactly where it is. That's exactly what I need right there. Perfect.
And type B.
Yeah, just give me a minute here, boys. Whew, I'll find her.
Hey, you wanna go to the store?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I'll grab.
You gonna drive?
Mm-hmm.
Are you? I mean, you're stumbling a little bit, buddy.
Bitch, I just gotta drive, I ain't gotta walk.
All right, fuck it.
Go.
So a lot of people have been asking me, how does the ATM business work? I'll basically go to the bank and I'll withdraw money. Once I withdraw money, I'll go to the ATM and then I'll open it up, take the cassette out, which is what the money goes in. I'll then take it back to my car, and then once I open it up, I'll pull the little lever thing back and I'll place my money inside the cassette. Once I place it inside, I make sure that it's all nice and organized and ready to close back up so the machine doesn't get jammed. The reason I come back to my car is for my own safety, and so I'm not putting a lot of money in a box in front of a whole bunch of people. After I fill it up, I head back into the store. I'll then put in how much money I put into the ATM. I'll then check my settings, make sure everything's nice and normal. I'll then exit out the maintenance screen and make sure everything's running. And now I'm ready. I'll then walk myself back to my car and drive myself back home. And now I'm done.
Now look at this guy. Yo, curbside pickup only, bro. What are you doing? Yo, curbside pickup. What are you doing? Are you gonna pay for that? You're just gonna leave, huh? Alright.
Stay dripped to the.
Here's a little construction hack that I learned on how to tie a knot, that the more you pull on it, it will not undo, but with one single pull, it will untie. So what you're going to do is watch this video about 1,000 times, because I do not know how to explain it. So just watch it and learn it. If you do, comment below and like if you think it works for you.
So I just looked it up, and apparently cops can't go through a locked glove compartment without a search warrant. But if all of your shit is in the glove compartment, then there's no probable cause. Do what you will with that information.
I just bought this pile of pennies for $35 off eBay, and I am pissed. Now, why would I spend my hard-earned money on these old pennies? Well, because before they were in this pile, they were in these wrappers, which you can see say Wells Fargo Bank and Union Trust Company, which means that these were originally wrapped by the bank and have been sitting there presumably since they were wrapped. Now, wheat cents have only been around since 1909 to 1958, so that means that these must be really old, and there was a chance of me opening these rolls and finding some real gems. Well, unfortunately, I'm pissed because this was clearly a scam. Now, how do I know it's a scam? Because of this coin. This coin is from 1958, the last year that these pennies were minted, which means that these rolls were wrapped in 1958. If that's the case, this coin should have looked brand spanking new and shiny. So let that be a lesson. Don't buy quote-unquote unsearched rolls of coins.
Go.
I bet you $40 you can do what I'm about to do. Hold it.
No.
From the tip. From the tip. You have to look right there.
No, tú no lo hiciste así.
¿Cómo lo
Tú lo
hice?
hiciste así.
No. Mira.
A ver. Solamente con la mano lo hiciste.
For real, try for real.
Yeah.
You have to go. You have to hold right there.
Let me try.
Go.
No.
Yeah, somehow, bro. We just don't know.
Oh my god, she got them big ass titties, she's only 5. Anime thoughts when she opened up so wide, I got a twinkle in my eye. Asian pussy is so tight, I just really wanna pipe. Oh my god, she got them big ass titties, she's only 5.